Hi everybody. Well, as you can see, I'm outside today. It's a gorgeous day. Listened to the weather forecast last night and it said temperatures are going to drop and we're all going to be freezing. So I thought, oh no, because I've been waiting to take photographs of my crocheting, you know, to go on this new web page that I'm part of, which is called Montage-ami. So that's Montage hyphen dash, whatever you want to call it, and then AMI, which is AMI. I've been part of it, but I haven't got anything on the actual screen because I haven't taken any photographs. And if you can see Paris behind me, she is not cooperating at all. I think she's been on the beer last night, or I should say cocktails with a name like Paris, shouldn't I? She's probably been on the shots. She's looking very dishevelled because her wig kept falling off and her arm kept dropping off. So I've been beset by obstacles this morning. Anyway, I hope you can see me. I'm not too squinting too much because I think I'm actually facing the sun, which is the wrong way. But I wanted to get the nicer bit of the garden in and not the horrible bit over there. Right, what have I been making? Oops, I'm dropping what I've been making. That's a hat. If you remember when I got the ice yarn, I got some lovely chunky. It's really soft and squishy. And it's sort of slightly fluffy. And it's got a bottom centre. That comes with a matching scarf. A super duper long scarf that can be worn in a variety of ways. It's done in the, well, that's upside down, in the shell pattern. Just simply 5 trebles in one space, and then I should say 5 double crochets. A lot of you are US. 5 my trebles anyway, and 1 on my double crochets. Whoops. If you noticed how quiet it is, the little foster dog went home yesterday. His daddy came for him and he ran up the stairs. I think I've spoiled him a little bit too much. He wasn't for going home. But shh, don't tell his daddy that. That's the other hat I made, again with the chunky that I got from Ice. Again, it's got a very slight fluff on it. I was doing Zoe. Can never remember what she called. 24 karat crochet. One of her favourite type stitches, which is front post, back post. But sadly, it really hurt my wrists, especially because I actually made with it a super long scarf. Zoe deserves a medal for doing front post, back post crochet all the time. It really hurts my wrist. I must do it a different method to you, I must. What have I been doing? Well, if you remember, I did the beige scarf in all different textures. Well, this is a green one. It's only partly done. It's just done with greens, and that's actually sort of a greenish grey. That's about halfway done at the moment. So it's a job getting anything, you know, in this fancy silvery sort of glittery stuff that isn't the autumn shades. You know, I would love to get something like reds or greens, or, you know, not this kind of green, brighter purples and things and fancy, but when you look on eBay, there's such a tremendous price, and I really can't justify, you know, like one ball only does kind of. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is a bit more open, the stitches. 1 of my trebles and 1 chain, so it's a little bit more open work. What have I been getting through the mail? Pieces of lace. As you know, I'm going to be making dolly clothes when I get the sewing machine out. That's a rather vivid piece, isn't it? Piece of lace. So that's what I've been getting. I also treated myself to a couple more of my chiffon scarves. You know how much I love my decorators. And they're so cheap, you know, when you get them from. I'm probably putting somebody out of business here, but I get them from Hong Kong or whatever, and they're so cheap. I can't even buy them in the charity shop for that price. And what did I get? Oh, I also got some felt pieces. Got these off Amazon. I think there's about, I don't know, there's, yeah, 10 sheets there is in it, yeah. So I've got felt sheet. There are times when you need a little bit of felt and you never have it, do you, when you want it. Oh, that's some more of the lace. As you can see by the width of the lace, I'm hoping to get little evening dresses, you know, for, probably be for, maybe for Cindy with the length of that. You know how wide they are? And because they're nice and sort of stretchy, some of them, that's netty. You know, I'm hoping to get some done for Christmas. I'm not really aiming for earlier than that. And I got a big bag. Oh, there's another. I got some, you know, the Velcro. I don't know what you call it in the US. Stuff that sticks to itself. No fastenings. That's again for the doll clothes or for whatever I'm choosing. That was another little piece of fabric that I'd ordered. And another piece of lace, which is rather pretty. It's grey. I think it's a very delicate pink, but it's looking like 2 shades of grey out here in the sunshine. From Abakhan, that's the sort of a cheaper shop that there is in Manchester. I went down Manchester and didn't see these, but online you can order a bag of fabric for, I think it's £15 plus the postage, of course. But you don't know what you're going to get. You can order sort of upholstery type fabrics, or you can order just fabrics. And I got this marvellous. Oh, look at that bag full of stuff. What I did have to pay for separately, which didn't come in that, was these lovely, you know, glitter nets. That's come out a bit grey. It was advertised as white actually, but it looks rather grey. And a little bit of white satin. As you can imagine, I'm probably going to use those for wedding dresses for the dolls. And I also got some red, cream and blue. Not that I'm going to use them all together, but they're again for satin for evening dresses for the doll. I've got to be busy, aren't I? I've got to be sewing, dashing away with the sewing machine when I get ready. But this particular piece came in the lot, and you know I love the floaty tops. So when I get my sewing machine out, I've not made myself anything for years, but that is calling to me. The rest of the fabrics are just going to be used for, you know, bag linings. Apart from, in my other pack of fabrics that I got some bottle green fleece. And in this bag I also got this with like Santa Clausy reindeers or whatever they are on it. And what I'm going to do with this fleece is, as you know, Buster's got a little bit of a, it's alright, it's not listening, bit of an incontinence problem. So every day I'm doing an awful lot of washing everything, washing his bedding, washing everything. So I'm going to make him some belly bands. He gets very distressed when he wets himself, because he wets his legs and everything, and he gets terribly distressed. So I thought, well, to save all the distress and the embarrassment, I'm going to try him, you know, to make him some little belly bands and just see whether that helps him to feel a bit more comfy. Because it can't be nice, can it, wetting your fur all the time. It's a miracle actually he's not sore, but I do wash him down. So anyway, that's all I've got to say. If you want to know what I'm wearing today, it's Doris Chan's, yeah, the far point topper over a grey dress, which I'm not going to show you. This one I made a mess of it really, because I fastened up the sides too much, and so it's a bit tight, so I won't go into that. And of course I'm wearing my famous beads that go with the top. And so that's about it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day, and I hope that it stays a gorgeous day, because the people across the road are having the roof taken off and replaced, of course. And it's keeping Buster entertained because he's watching them through the window and barking every time they crash the tiles down into the what do you call it, the skip. So I thought he might be a little bit, you know, disheartened today because his little friend's gone home. They've been so good together, honestly. Buster has had a gold star. He really has. He only had one day where he grumped at it. And apart from that, I mean, the little one's been grooming Buster, licking his ears, licking his eyes, licking his teeth. And Buster's just stood there and let him. Well, lay there and let him. And they've been curled up together, which was rather dangerous of Gigi, really. Because you don't lie next to Buster when he's having one of his little episodes, because it would have wet him. But fortunately that didn't happen, so I never had to bath Gigi. Anyway, that's all I've got to say for today. The sun is now going in. I'm just going to take some more photographs with Tilly. I've been sorting out a few more things on eBay, me old clothes and stuff. I shouldn't say me old clothes, me unused clothes. Not that I ever get any money for them, you know. I paid 40 quid for some of the things and I get 99p for them. Then by the time I've paid the cost that eBay charges for me to sell them, I practically could have given them to the woman instead, you know. But you have to keep on trying. Anyway, it's beginning to look a bit like rain. I'm actually getting dark clouds in between the blue clouds. So I'll just say bye to you all before I get wet. Bye now.